Hi guys, I know it's been a long time since I've made a video. It's been probably about 4 weeks. I'm so sorry. I really do apologize. I've been busy. I've been lazy. I've been a lot of things, but making videos obviously. So I wanted to give you guys a really quick update. I'm at home just kind of relaxing right now. I just got home from the gym. Me and my daughter went to the gym tonight and we worked out for a little while. But I wanted to give you a really quick update. I missed weeks 11, 12, 13, and 14. I'm currently on week 15 post-op VSG. Just to give a little bit of update, background, I am 5'3" or 5'4", I guess, depending on who you ask and what day I get measured. I have VSG surgery on December 17th, 2016 in Puerto Vallarta, Mexico with Dr. Alejandro Lopez. My high weight was 231.2. My surgery weight on day of surgery was 191.2. And I will give you my weeks 11. Week 11, I was 163 pounds, 163.6. Week 12, I was 162.2. Week 13, I was 160.2. And week 14, I was 156.4. And that was what I was at the end of last week. I guess I could go ahead and give you a day, weight for what I am today. I'm 156 today. So, it's kind of slowing down 3 months post-op. And so it's kind of starting to slow down, I think. I don't know. Maybe it's just kind of the way my body, I think I kind of stall for like a week and a half, and then it starts going down again. But the good news is that I've lost a total. I just added up the inches. I made my measurements before I had surgery, and then I said I wasn't going to measure again until 3 months after. And so I measured again 3 months after, and I lost a total of 40.25 inches. I'm so sorry. Hold on. I'm so sorry. I was getting a phone call from my husband to let me know he's on his way home from work. Anyway, I just wanted, that's really exciting. So what's been going on with me? I do have some notes here, so I'm gonna be looking down. Haven't been up to much lately. I don't know if any of you have ever felt this feeling before. It's a feeling of not depression per se, but more of a feeling of like, I just kind of don't want to do anything. I don't really want to talk to anybody. I wouldn't say that it's depression because I'm happy. I'm very happy. I'm happy with my results. I'm happy with, the way I look. I'm happy with my family. Everybody's happy with me. But when it comes to, like, let's just say, for example, making videos, I'm like, I just don't want, it's not that I don't want to do it. It's just like, okay, I'm not feeling it right now. Or if friends want to hang out, I'm just like kind of like, yeah, one day I'm like, okay, let's go ahead and do it, and then the next day I'm just like, I don't really want to do it. I don't know if anybody has ever felt that before. Like I said, I don't want to say it's depression, but it's definitely a feeling of, I don't know what it is. I'm chalking it up to hormonal changes. I've heard so many times that when you have this surgery and you're losing so much weight, you have a tendency to have some hormonal changes. And so I'm going to blame it on hormonal changes, and then also PMS whenever it is that period comes around, which I hate. But anyway, we're going to talk about that right now. But yeah, I think that's kind of what it is. I'm just kind of out of sorts a little bit. And so I think that has a lot to do with why I haven't been making videos. But I was like, you know what? This is weighing on my brain. Weighing on my mind. I feel guilty, not making a video. Not that anybody truly cares. But, some of you probably do. You might want to hear from me. But anyway, if nothing else, I need to do it more for myself. I need to be journaling, like, where I'm at, what I look like, my face is thinned out so much. Like, everybody at work tells me, oh my God, Adrian, I just can't believe how thin you look. You just look so, thin. And my husband is even like, okay, you can stop now. And I'm like, well, it's going to do what it's going to do, honey. I can't really help control that too much. But I am happy with where I am. If I stayed this weight, I think I probably would be happy. However, I'm still in the overweight range, and so I really, really would like to get down to about the 140, 145. That way, I'd be in a normal weight range. So all things considered, I guess I have probably about another 10, 6 to 10 pounds that I need to lose to get to be in a normal weight range, quote unquote normal. Um, um, uh, oh yeah. I'm sorry. I was just reading through my notes since I was talking about some of the hormonal things that I've been having. Um, I was gonna talk about kind of where I am where right now with my eating. I still only eat about 3 ounces of food at a time, and the only thing that I can eat 4 more ounces of at a time is like yogurt. For some, I guess because it's kind of a full liquid, it just kind of goes down pretty easy. I can eat yogurt, and then sometimes I can, sometimes if I add fruit to it, then I can't eat the whole thing. But if I just have a yogurt plain by itself, I can eat the whole thing, and it's 5 ounces, and it's totally fine. But like as far as food, solid foods, I can only eat about 3 ounces. I tried to get 4 ounces, but for the most part, I just can't do it. And I don't force it. It is what it is. I'm just gonna eat what my stomach will allow me to eat right now. Um, but one thing I have stumbled upon is a slider food for myself, and I know that the slider foods can be very, very dangerous because when you're eating them, you eat them absent-mindedly, and you're just eating them. You never really get full on slider foods. I know a lot of people's slider food happens to be chips. Well, mine isn't chips, but it's pretzels, and I love rolled gold pretzels. That I could eat those probably all day long, and I have to really watch it because sometimes I'll sacrifice a meal just to eat the pretzels, and that's not good. I know that's not good. So that's slider food, and I'm gonna really, really stay. I'll only limit myself to so much a day. Like I won't. I'll have some, but I don't have them every single day. But I do when I do have them. I like get hooked, and I'm like, okay, that's all I'm gonna have for today. So that's one of my slider foods, and that's the only slider food that I've found so far. I still get really sick when I eat breads and sugary things and fat things, and so I can't really. I mean, my diet's advanced a little bit. I can eat a little bit more of what I used to eat, but if it's really greasy, if it's really bready, if it's like ricey and things like that, I can't really. My stomach doesn't really tolerate it very much, and I have had a few episodes of like what I call my dumping syndrome. Especially after I had orange juice one day, I thought I would be okay with it, and no way, I was not. Still drink a protein shake a day, just to supplement that 30 grams of protein. So I'm still doing that. For the first time ever, 2 weeks ago, I threw up since I've had surgery. And I had drinking I think it was a protein shake. It hadn't expired, but I think what happened was I had that particular protein shake, I had it out of the refrigerator for like almost a whole entire day. I didn't drink it, and I put it back in the refrigerator. And because Premier Protein has some milk product in it, I think that's what happened. It sat on my stomach for probably about 5 hours. It felt like about 5 hours. Eventually, I got really, really nauseous, and I started throwing up. I threw up for almost over an hour, like gagging for the most part, but like dry heaving, and that's the first time since I've had surgery that I actually threw up, and I was like, okay, I'm not gonna ever do that again. So, and it was a bananas and cream, no less. So I probably won't buy any of those anytime soon either. As far as clothes are concerned right now, like I said, I'm 156, and so I am down into a size 11, 12, and I just got a medium shirt day before yesterday, and it fits. So I wasn't a large shirt. Well, I'm still wearing a large shirt, but I think the mediums are going to start to fit me a little bit better. My shoes are getting too big for me. I think I've stretched them out when my feet were a little bit fatter, and so my shoes, I have to tie them a little bit tighter, and then like the shoes that I would slip on are just kind of big on my feet, so either wear socks or I just don't wear them at all. So I've been trying to avoid buying new clothes, but it is what it is. I've just been buying whatever, especially if it's on sale or clearance. Trying to get rid of all of my 2X 18, 20 clothes. I think I'm going to split them up between the women's shelter and also the Dress for Success SA. There's a lot of women that are trying to get back into the work. They've been stay-at-home moms, just don't have the clothes, and they can go to Dress for Success and they can get clothes basically for little to nothing, I think. So I'm going to just donate to all those places. And then I'm still working on getting in all my water. It's better. It is better. Do I get all that I need? No. And I think that my face is suffering from it. I have really, really bad patches of dry skin, and I think that's because I'm not getting enough water. I wish I could just kind of hook myself up to a bag of saline, but anyway, so I'm working on it. I definitely am working on it. I do have my water sitting right next to me, next to my bed. So anyway, still planning on going to WLSFA in Portland in May. I am getting my ticket for the event. I already got my plane ticket. I'm getting my ticket for the event. I do believe maybe tonight. I'm probably going to get it tonight, and then I need to reserve my room. So that I'm either going to reserve my room tonight or probably reserve it next week. I got to talk to my husband about like how we want to work the finances out and reserving the room. And if any of you guys are going, hit me up. Let me know that you're going. I'd love to hear from you. Like I said, it's not. I said it was going to be quick, but it's not really that quick. Just wanted to touch base, let everybody know how I'm doing. I haven't died or fallen off the face of the earth. I promise you. I wanted to say bless you guys. God bless you all. Thank you for tuning in and watching. If you watched the whole thing, thank you so much. I appreciate it. I appreciate all my subscribers. I did see I have a few new subscribers, so if you are new, let me know so I can subscribe back to you. I wouldn't know unless you tell me, so that would be awesome to let me know. I love watching everybody's videos. I watch them on my way to work almost every single day. So I might not be able to comment because I can't text and drive or type and drive. But I do listen to all your videos all the time. So anyway, I love you guys, and we'll see you, or I'll talk to you soon. Love you. Bye.